Today we are going to the Predosa hatchery, together with Usama Ashraf and his supervisor Costantino Manes.
Usama is working at the Politecnico di Torino for Ribes. His research work is focused on studying the swimming performance of the freshwater fish.
When designing a ladder for humans, the height and length of the steps must be proportionate to the size of human beings. Similarly, to design a fish passage, we need to know which fish species will be using it.
The problem is that we often don't know the swimming abilities of fish, especially those that are of no economic significance. It is not necessary to go to exotic places to find animals that have yet to have been well studied.
At the Politecnico, they have created a portable flume to carry out these studies in the field. If the fish won't come to laboratory, then the laboratory will go to them.
The fish in today's experiments belong to the Alburnus alborella species, an endemic species of the Po Valley.
Usama was born and grew up in a large city in Pakistan. He graduated in civil engineering and with Ribes is expanding his field of study towards the environment and wild animals.
The first time I hold the fish in my hand, it was the feeling that I don't forget, because the skin of the fish, or the feeling that it gives you on your skin, is very different, and you feel that this living creature is so sensitive, or it's a living being that lives with you in the same world, and that gives you the feeling of satisfaction that you realize, okay, your work would probably have an impact that could save the population of these fishes, and that makes you happy in a way and also feel satisfied with the work that you're doing.
What are today's experiments? A fish is placed in the flume, where it stays for 5 minutes to acclimatize. Then a controlled flow is created and the fish starts swimming against the current.
When the fish stops, it is given a nudge to motivate it and get it swimming again. When the fish gets tired and doesn't start again, it is said to have reached the state of fatigue.
The videos obtained from the cameras placed around the flume enabled us to measure how long the fish swam for before stopping and the tail beat frequency. Then the fish is measured: length, height, width and weight.
Finally, the fish is put back with the others, and we move on to a new fish. This is repeated for dozens, hundreds of different specimens.
The work carried out between Usama and Costantino requires great synchronization. Watching them work seems to be like watching a scientific choreography, a choreography that must always take into account that the object of study is not actually an object, but a living thing.
So when you work with the fish, behavior influences a lot. It's just like a human. We have a behavior and then we have our other physical aspect. So working with the fish, you cannot just come up anytime and do experiments or wait a week. You have to follow a protocol, try to get the results as accurate or as possible. So we have to finish our experiments in time, because otherwise if the fish are in the hatchery not eating for a very long time, you might be able to test them, but the results you get might not be true.
At present, Usama is studying the Alburnus alborella. Previously, he studied the Rhodeus amarus, the Telestes muticellus, and the Foxinus foxinus in the same way. His goal is to find a mathematical relation between the stream velocity and the fish's resistance to swim against it.
The ultimate goal is to use the data to find a universal relation that doesn't only apply to a certain species of fish, but one that can be applied in general to all of them.
Foi, marinheiro, foi os peixinhos do mar que me ensinou a morrer, que me ensinou a morrer. Foi, marinheiro, foi os peixinhos do mar. Foi, marinheiro, foi os peixinhos do mar que me ensinou a cantar. enseñó a cantar.